what she is doing right now in this week-long activity. Tomorrow we shall be having a workshop that is sponsored by Teka Cocoa.
Wow.
Of 30 women who will be trained in Teka Cocoa on income generating activities, and they are going to be giving startup capital and kits so that they can start doing things for themselves. Can you call that a proud woman? It's a woman who is ready to help the society. But women, at times this issue of arrogance is not about women. It's a character trait that people come from their families with, and it's something that some people have inherited from their backgrounds. So when you even say that when some women have become this, no, even a man, there are men too who are arrogant when they become rich. It's like they say give somebody money, give a person money, and make the person rich, then you know that this person is humble or not. So it doesn't apply only to a woman. I want to avoid those things that are being stigmatized with women. It is not true. But in as much as you have that percentage of women who are arrogant because they are rich, you still have the same percentage of men who are also arrogant because they are rich. Because let me tell you something, there are some men, by the time you get married to them, they are just average men. You and them, you are struggling, they are growing. By the time they have come and reached a certain level, and maybe with their push, financially and other things, they become gando. You see, you cannot believe that is the same man that you started your life with, and you can also find some of those women. So it's not a character. It's not something that is common with women. It's common with human beings. So I don't want to bring it like it's a woman's thing. Yes.
All right. But okay.
Mommy, I also like to come in a little bit in what you are just saying. When men, if they are saying that when a woman becomes rich, she becomes full of pride. I want to think that is a language which people are using to bring down the value of a woman. That's to hold the woman from climbing the ladder of success.
Conscience talk.
Yes, those kind of things that they want to use to intimidate. For me, it's intimidation.
Good.
Those are the kind of things that they want to use to intimidate a woman. I don't think that when a woman becomes rich, she becomes so proud. I don't think so. Those are just some kind of things that they use to by men. I don't want to say by men, but most of the times, even these same kind of things are being used by women. These same kind of talks are being used by women. But if we women will support one another, I don't think that I will say that because you have become rich, your money has come. Those kind of things for me is something that people just use to intimidate the women. It is not true. Because just like mommy said, it is a character trait. Pride is a character trait. Some women are proud, and also some men too are equally very proud. So it's not something that when you become rich, at times you just want to be classy and they say you are proud. At times you just want to carry yourself up with dignity. People should not confuse between having self-esteem and being proud. People should not confuse between those two things. So you cannot see me carrying up myself the way that I'm supposed to be, and you start thinking that it's because I've had small money now. Normally when you have money, there's a way that you have to compose yourself. There's a way that you have to carry yourself. So it's not pride. So it should not be put on women that is because women are rich, that's why they are becoming very proud. I don't think it's so.
Okay, Mama Delegate wants to speak. Truly, Mr. Masoke, you are going to be quiet for some time. All right.
No, I just want to add to what she's saying, that if at all those type of women are existing, it's primitivity.
Yes.
And ignorance. You are just being primitive and ignorant. What makes you proud because you are rich? If you woman who is behaving like that, what are you proud about because you are rich? There are more richer people than you, because you always see people who are higher than you and people that you are higher than them. So you don't need to be proud. So I'm just saying, at times when I look at women who are behaving like that, I tell them that they are primitive and they are very ignorant. By the time they will know what they are supposed to do, if I'm on Lempa Avenue, those people who do not know that they will be what they are, and when they become what they are, they think that the world has come to an end and they want to stand on top. I know of those type of women, but when you look at them a lot, no matter how educated they are primitive and they are ignorant. That is the way I look at it.
And beside mommy, if actually the women are really, really proud as what they are saying, it means that you are not impacting the younger ones, because actually there's a particular level that when you get to as a woman, you are supposed to impact the younger ones. Now when you become so proud of yourself, it scares the younger ones, because at times a younger person wants to come, like, see me, you're holding me here that I have not been coming for 1 year. At times if you were proud, I will be afraid to come close to you. So how will you impact me? So if truly there are women who are really proud, who are carrying themselves with a kind of way, just know that you are scaring the younger generation. And if you are scaring the younger generation, how are you impacting them?
All right, thank you very much. I believe we've already gotten that point. I'm coming to you, Mr. Masoka. I want you to talk a little bit. Let's look at the African and the Cameroonian woman. Let's look at her true identity. We've noticed that we are slowly losing our culture, our identity, because we want to copy from the Western world. Okay, do you think that these African women, what they are doing is correct to you? Like most of them, if you look at them, they want to look like the Western world, the way of dressing. Our African, we have our style of dressing, like Mama is dressing here, but all of those things, we can't find them again.
Yes, you know, Africans as a whole don't value the identity. It's not only women, it's Africans as a whole. And this is a very serious topic that we'll come back to it someday. But permit me to just say a little bit about it. And this is the Women's Day coming up. I don't know what the women have in mind in their seminars and conferences. One of the issues which I don't cherish with the African women is this issue of young girls changing their color, especially young girls. I don't know why Africans don't cherish their color. The white man himself cherishes that color and even wants to be dark. Then you don't like that which you have, which others are even jealous and envious of you who is black. Then you don't want to be black again, you want to change and you want to be red and blue, and you can call the other colors. I don't know what this is. You have something which others are desiring to have, then you don't like it. You instead wish to be like those who are wishing to be like you. There's a problem somewhere. So I think that women should be able to educate, especially the young girls, to know that their dark or black identity is unique and is cherished worldwide. It's cherished worldwide. So there are some dark, beautiful ladies, and there are also some natural, fair, beautiful ladies. So don't think that if you are dark, you are not beautiful. No. Africans are generally beautiful, and they have beautiful women. Kenyans, Ghanaians, Cameroonians, Nigerians, African women, you are beautiful. Don't be deceived this end time and go into some practices that you think that is what will make you to be. No, you are an African woman, and that is your identity. Don't change it. Now, if I had to tell my friends with whom we studied in one class, when I see them today, they are nearly all white. So I don't know what has happened. So please, I don't know if that is the modern way of doing things, but I don't think that the modernity should make you to lose your African identity as a woman. Stay as an African beautiful lady. You are beautiful the way God created you. Don't desire to be like the white man, because the white man even likes that dark color. He is looking, how can I be dark? Then you now, who is dark, you are running away. Please, I think that this issue should be looked into. If there are some things that should be done, let it be done. And let these girls be educated that this practice has future consequences. Even on their body, it has future consequences. Why not remain natural the way God has created you? And use good oil and the rest that may just be good for the skin. But going to the extent of change, small girls today in the university, small, they are all red. I don't know what is happening. So I think this is the time for the Women's Day. They should use this time to talk to these young girls. Let them sit up.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Mama Delegate, you react to that, okay?
About the color.
Changing of color.
Well, I've also noticed that in Cameroon, especially, let me talk about my country, because I don't want to talk about Congo, Zaire, but those people were used to creaming a long time ago. If you see the musicians, they are always yellow people, and you have black spots all over. Here in Cameroon, I've also noticed that when a woman becomes rich or a girl starts working in a very low dark, and you see somebody, all of a sudden, the person just starts metamorphosing. You see the color starts changing, and that is where they show their wealth. They start going to where mix me oil, yeah. I just say you mix fine oil. They go there, the thing start affecting your skin. From there again, you go and to another person. I say, which oil you rub? You just see Alice. You don't know whether that is how Alice is born or that is how their family gene is. Mommy, what are you using? You are shining like that. Alice will give you her oil, which is good for her skin. But you will go and be using Alice oil, which is not good for your own skin. And then you start spoiling the color, and the color becomes frustrated. That's why I said some colors are purple. Because you see the colors have become confused, whether it's yellow or black, you don't know again, some parts and parts. I'm just used to jealous of people who have black colors, because if I had that color, I wouldn't have been suffering. So all I'm saying is that there are some things that we are supposed to do to maintain our dignity. We have not said that you should just leave yourself like that, don't rub oil because you want to show that you are an African woman. No, look at your color skin, see what goes with it, see how you can keep yourself smooth, see how your body can look good. Because there was a not cream, but use something that can help to give you like a lubricating skin. Like your skin should not be dry and all of that. So please, young girls, it is not necessary, because you see a daughter, your own daughter is already finished. You see the green veins all over. So it is not good. What Mr. Musoka is saying, that will not help you to get married. It is not that some men will run away, because at times those things even smell. Because when you use those oil, you pass across the skin. It's a skin, and you start having some kind of odor because you are peeling your skin.
Thank you. I don't want us to dwell too much on that.
There is dignity in dressing decent. I want to call on all the young girls. It's not because you have left home, you are now in the university, you are now in higher institution, that you have to walk naked. Walking naked is not going to give you that which you think walking naked will give you. It will not give you. Because girls have the courage to walk almost, they're half naked during the day, and in the night you need to see girls. There are people that you see them in the night, you will be afraid to call their names. You'll be afraid to call their name because of the way they dress. We Cameroonians have taken the trend of dressing like that. Even in church, you see how people an adult be true.
Madam Delegate, we know the women, they have achieved a lot, we've achieved a lot, but there are still some cases, like you said, a few cases. I want to say, like the violence against women, are they being reported? How is your delegation handling things like this? Are there referrals?
Like what is happening now, for example, even in the primary schools, there was a girl who was pregnant, they brought the case in the office there, just because the headmaster saw that this child is an internally displaced child, has no parents to back her up. The headmaster was now trying to make like he wants to become a carer and a helper, but then started sleeping with this child, a small girl of 13 years, and the girl became pregnant. So this violence has grown a lot, and when you ask, especially with the bigger men and the very little children. Yes, they take little children of 13, 12 in their houses like helps. But the people, those men who have coat, they are wearing suits, working in offices, are sleeping with those children. And they are warning them, if you open your mouth, what I will do with you, you will not like it, I will kill you. And these children become afraid. And they use them like sex instruments. Sleep with these children every day. So what we as women's empowerment we are doing is we are advocating that women should speak, children should speak. Like we're going the other time to secondary schools during this youth week, advising them that if a teacher comes to you, harasses you, let social
Actually, the good thing is that I'm in touch with so many diaspora and African ladies and Cameroonians in particular.